in the male archetype than in the female archetype. Okay, because that's the way we were brought up.
All right, we are now live.
The thing is, in the last 30, 40 years, it has been cut and backwards. Okay, and so this is where especially your age group is having issues with roles of all kinds. Assume what you want to assume, man. You know, like, I mean, seriously, that's what I see.
We are live on YouTube. All right, see if I can pop
and you won't see the result at least for another 20 to 30 years. So forget it. It's a bread that's going to take 30 years to become a loaf, you know?
But you have to feed the starter every day. You got to feed the starter. Otherwise,
how do you feed this?
Yeah.
But how do you feed this?
I'm sorry.
You add your flour,
how do you feed
you add your yeast in your water.
Yeah, but how would you feed the starter when you're dealing with a child?
Go
the same
live.
way. Open up their eyes. Give them the sense of wonder, the sense of play, the sense of being a real human being.
All right, so I don't know what the delay is here on. Hang on, I got to mute you guys here in the Zoom.
The reason is that growing is very difficult, and there are days when you want to kill that kid and throw him out the window. Okay, I'm going to tell you, you get those days too. I'm sure you've already had a few. Okay, and the whole point is, all right, get into that, understand it, but find out why it was causing you that issue. Because that particular incident was pushing a button. What button was it pushing? What button in your first 8 years of your own life was it pushing? Do you understand? It's the hypnotic state that we were in, and we learned a lot of things.
Right.
Whether we believe it or not. Okay, this is part of being a grown-up and understanding the traumas that have gone through our DNA all the way back. Remember, you were a figment of your grandmother, because your part was already in your grandmother's or grandfather's, if you want. Okay, so it goes that way, but your Y chromosome was somewhere already a generation ago.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is what we have to understand. This is why things skip a generation. I find I'm much more in tune with the kids now, who are basically a generation away from the hippies.
Yeah.
Okay. And I was in tune with my grandmother, who was a flapper. Yeah. So you can see where that rebelness has come, and the flappers were the suffragettes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've read all about them. Love them.
Yeah. No, but what I'm also saying is it always skips a generation. In between, you'll get the how do you call them? The crazy people that try to bring it back. And you can see that happening right now in our world, where there are quite a few who want to get back because they are stuck in between.
Make America great again.
Don't even get me started. I might as well look in my world. Okay, yeah. Look at the crazy one over there doing his stupidity. Yeah. Okay, so you can see that everywhere, and if you understand that, you will also understand where your child is from.
Yes.
And what you need to make sure in those first 8 years, how to get them.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to interrupt that thought.
You're getting, how do you call it, feedback, or you've got a delay?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got to mute the this puppy. Yeah, how do you mute this thing when you're on there? Ooh, I don't know. I don't think I can. All right, here, we muted. There we go. Oh, wait, then you guys can't hear it. Okay, so I have issues when I'm talking on there. I can't be talking on there, although I'm talking to both. So this actually works out really well. Ryan, did you want me to read for you, Ryan?
If you'd like, sure.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Are you going to confirm or completely?
I have no idea. I just read the cards, madam. I don't know
I'm
if you,
teasing.
I'm
yeah,
interested
no,
I'm interested to see what your cards are gonna say, because your side of things is going a little kachunga today.
all right. So what
She didn't hear
I'm gonna have
that.
to play this the hard way. No, I really didn't, because I don't know why. I think I got the wrong headset in the wrong device here. So what did you say, Ryan?
Oh, I said I'm interested to see what your cards are gonna say, because your
Oh.
side of things on the chat is going a little kachunga.
All right, so he's interested in see what my cards have to say. So what we're going to do, though, for the rest of the chat, though, so to not be really aggravating and interrupting towards the Zoom, because I can't figure out how to get the Zoom set up so that the Zoom can actually hear you guys today, unfortunately. So what I'll do is, while I'm talking, and what I'll do is I'll read first in each of the cases, and that let you guys go live. And then what you can do is use the text to let me know when you guys are ready. And then we can bring the consensus. I can, like, you guys can type up the consensus for me, and then I can bring that into the TikTok. What do you think of that?
A lot of work.
Well, it's just the consensus, right? It's just what your general consensus is, because the guys at TikTok.
No, I'm laughing.
And what I can do, I can whip through a bunch of readings while you guys do the same reading for the first person. Yeah. And then I can bring it back to them that way. And then they're sort of hanging out, and then I can read to them, and anything you guys want to show and throw into the chat at me, I can share with them at any given time. All right? Okay,
we'll try.
It'll be sticky, tricky, and what the hell, either way, we get Tarot Phenoms going, and we'll get more readings going. All right, so we're going to start. The first person we're reading for here, you guys, is Lily Monkey. I have currently got a list, guys, of 5 names I'm going to start with, and then when once I get past anyway, we'll go with this, and we'll go with the flow as we go, because it's the only way to go, right?
Does she have a context?
Yeah,
so we're going to context.
Yeah, so when I call you, if you're not here, we're going on to the next name. So when I do call you, make sure you let me know that you are here, and if it helps, beneficial, and I haven't got the memory that I would love to have to do this, but Lily Monkey and anybody else that I'm about to read for, if you practice law of attraction, let me know, because very, very often my cards are going to want to tell you how to improve your practice, and they will not tell me anything else about your existence other than to tell you to get into alignment. So there we go. With that, we are going to start. My first cards are going to come down for Lily Monkey. Alrighty, and she's going to let me know if she practices law of attraction. And for the benefit of the Tarot Phenoms, to practice with, some of them like to have a context, so feel welcome to type it in. I personally do not need one. All right, so here we go, Lily. And the guy on the sidewalk is smoking and choking me out. She does not practice law of attraction. All right, you guys. So
actually, he does, but a different kind of attraction.
Yeah, okay. So Mary says, yeah, you do, but different kind of attraction. All right, so Lily Monkey, my darling, I got the star and it's upright, so that's hopeful. Oh, she put the hat on so you guys could see me. Maybe a block buddy's cigarette smoke. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, you can see me now. Look at that. Can I get myself into a frame here worth anything? Ooh, look at that. Is that better, guys? Ooh, you can see me in my cool hat. All right. Star is upright. It is followed by the Empress reversed, and that's followed by the Ace of Wands. I love the hat. Thank you very much, Love Jack. All right, Lily. Oh, your hope is wow. Oh, it feels like you're kind of hoping to have a baby. And oh my gosh, how did that happen? I seem to have lost my Zoom room, you guys. Not
yep.
good. Are we still there?
Well, we
We can
can hear
hear you.
you, but no picture.
Ha, there you
Aha,
are.
welcome
Am I back? Okay, it's just messing with me today. Murphy is my new best friend or something. I don't know what's going on there. All right, so yeah, and so like, are you trying to have a baby? What is this? This is like the Empress. This looks like I'm hoping to have a baby, and the Ace of Wands is that spark of creation. Love the earrings, conversation pieces. Thank you very much. I much prefer them when they're not rattling against the microphone, but there it is. Love and money. Oh, it's for a granddaughter, you guys. It is, and yeah, and all right. So I get somebody. Hello. I should turn these off at the beginning. Yeah. Thanks for the invite, you guys. But no, we're doing this this way. Yeah. So she's hoping for the granddaughter the baby to be a grandchild, right? And so why am I getting the Empress reverse? This is like you kind of don't want the granddaughter to have a baby kind of energy, because are you afraid of yourself? What am I looking at here, Lily? Why have I got the Empress reversed here? Are you having issues with your daughter that makes it so that you're not going to be able to be the grandma that you want to be? Is that what I'm looking at? Waiting on Lily Monkey here, you guys. And if you guys want to spin into these,
I'm seeing that kind of same Empress reverse thing in my first card is the Knight of Swords. So maybe being a little too forceful with suggestion or advice.
You got a Knight of Swords. Ryan got a Knight of Swords, yeah. Lily.
And
so he was, and what is that? A 9 of Wands?
No, it's an 8 of Wands, but
an
it's like the
Wands.
Yeah, but it's the reversed one. It's the one where too many things are coming and lightning is striking.
Yeah. Lily's all in her head. Lily's all in her head. I got the Empress reversed, and as you guys have heard,
and you've got the Empress as well, Jessica.
I've got the Queen of Cups.
The Queen of Cups.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, see, I love that. I love that. Jess got the Queen of Cups. I got the Ace of Wands. Dude, get out of your freaking head and let the girl have her baby. Oh my gosh.
I was gonna say, like, she might be in her own head, but she might be too vocal about her.
Yeah.
What's in her head to her daughter.
Yeah. She's pushing.
I have new info from Lily Monkey. Baby girl is having trouble getting pregnant. So, you know.
That makes my 9 of Wands. That's my middle card, 9 of Wands.
Yep. Grandma's
Whereas my middle card is the Empress. You see, my middle card is the Empress, but my first card is 8 of Wands. How do you call it? In not a happy sight, okay?
Shadow. 8 of Wands in shadow.
So it's tricky.
Yeah.
All right. So okay. So let's.
But I do have the end as an Ace of Wands.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
So the idea is, I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
I've got the Page of Wands.
Same as the Ace.
Same energy, exact same card. Yeah. Ace,
okay.
An Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. You guys in the cards, exact same. It is the seed of the fire, right? Yep. It is the it's the what pages are air, right? Air of fire, right?
Yeah. So it flows.
What did you get, Ryan?
You got
the I got the High Priestess as well, which tells me it's like that you stay calm, stay in your just stay put and just be there for
don't push.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And then my last card was you got the Star, Tina?
No, I got the Ace of Wands. The star is
that was before
fire of water. Is it not? Star is a fire of water. Is it not, Mary?
I did get
the star. It was my middle card was the star. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
I think it's a
And then
fire
they,
of water, this star.
And then the hidden card I got was the 6 of Wands, which tells me like
Victory.
harmony, victory, harmony,
The
balance.
6 of
Whereas
Wands,
I've
this might
got,
go with the
which
flow, right?
whereas
6
mine
of
is the
Wands,
Chariot.
fire of water, fire of water, fire of the water, Lily, monkey. All of these cards that go with the damn flow. You go be a grandma. Just relax and wait and be patient. Get out of your head and relax into it.
And stop
There's-
trying
there's-
to fix. Don't try to solve the problem or fix it. There's nothing
You
that
can't.
you can. There's no,
Yeah,
there's
you
no
can't
Let
do
it go.
anything. Yeah, let it
Let
go.
it go.
Let go, let God. Don't
And
try
don't
to
give
solve any
pressure to the,
problems.
yeah, don't pressure.
Yeah, and yeah, it's the oh, and here for those of you here, for those of you who practice law of attraction, it's get out of your head, relax into allowing the magic to happen. That's half of it. Half of it. Every time you get into your head, whether it's your baby or somebody else's baby, and think, oh God, they're having troubles. Maybe they're never going to have a baby. You're adding energy to the idea that maybe they're never going to have a baby. Do you guys see that in the cards?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the whole point.
Right.
You know, the pendulum is swinging the wrong way because you're giving energy to things you do not want, because that's where you're putting your energy.
Right, exactly. And the law of attraction states that when you know what you don't want, you know what you do want. So you have to take your focus off what you don't want, which is the inability for the eggs to take, and relax into the idea that the eggs will take and you will become a grandma at the exact moment. And even that much energy makes it in the distance, right? You get into alignment and you become the grandma. Start knitting baby suits. If you knit, if you crochet, start crocheting a swaddling blanket. If you can't do that, try quilting. I don't know, do grandma nesting sort of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Believe that it is going to happen and allow it to happen in its own speed, because you have no control over any of it except how stupid you get in your own
You
head.
got the 9 of Cups.
In spite of
Jessica
not
says she's got
practicing
the
it.
9 of Cups jumper.
Beautiful. That's what my grandmother taught me to call the wish card. Jessica had the 9 of Cups jump out of her car, Lily Monkey. Relax into it. This fire of water is all of that. Yeah, stick with me long enough. You'll have no choice.
I would say one little thing.
Yes.
Do your granny stuff, but don't really do it in front of your daughter. Because that is the 8. That was my 8 of Wands with the lightning. Because
and
what you're
that
doing,
high priestess energy. That's the high
That's right.
priestess. She doesn't project.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, but the other reason for that is that you're putting then pressure on the daughter.
Yes.
And when you put pressure on the daughter, she's going to go into her negative space.
Got it. All right. I'm going to share that with Lily. I'm going to mute you guys. You can chat for a couple of seconds as I, or unless you guys want to listen to my translate. And then you can, no, let me translate. You guys can interject if I've misconstrued what I'm about to tell her. I'm going to go off on a tangent here. All right. So Lily, there is a little warning in the cards that as you do the grandma thing and you're in alignment and you're projecting to the world, I'm a grandma, keep it to yourself, right? This is the same energy. If you are a biblical Christian, this is the same energy that Jesus taught when he said, don't practice in public like a hypocrite. Okay, so you don't want her thinking that in spite of the difficulties that she's having, she can't manifest that baby and you can't, right? She can't, you can't, if you take that control away from her ego, she's going to get all in her own pointy little head.
Go for it.
And then the negativity is going to come out of her. So in order to prevent that from happening, kind of be grandma, just relax into it. And that way you're able to share the alignment and the balance of going with the flow and relaxing into
Yep.
it. Did I get that, you guys?
Basically stay balanced.
Stay balanced, get in alignment,
And
stay
give
balanced.
that balanced energy to the daughter in the
Yes.
same way that you love her no matter what.
Yeah, and love, lots of love. If not so love, don't even have the conversation that a baby may or may not ever
That's right.
come. Do not even focus on the idea that there is a difficulty trying to make a baby. Don't even go there when you're with them, kind of thing. I would stay away from it.
I would stay away
Completely.
from it even now.
Yep.
Stay
yep.
away from it now.
All right. So Sam Long is my next little victim here, you guys. And if Sam is still here, let us know if you practice the law of attraction. And
Are there any context?
Let us know if you have a context for our readers. Alrighty, you guys, I have a list here with 4 names on it. When I get through the list, I will, if we have time left, we're here until 2 p.m. Eastern time. All right, Sam says he is quite spiritual. So I would take that to mean that he's quite familiar with the law of attraction, even if that's not the spirituality that he subscribes to. He, they, she,
they.
Can't tell with a name like Sam, you guys. So
they.
if yeah, they is always good.
Okay.
If
do they
someone
want
prefers, pronouns? Let us know as well. Okay, there you go. All right, Sam is a she. You guys would like to know if moving north will be a good idea. There's your context, you guys. All right.
a yes no question?
So
is never fantastic.
I'm going to go with the quite spiritual. I'm gonna take the law of attraction.
What I would say,
practice.
what are the energies around that now?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Rather than yes, no.
Yeah. We don't want a good, yeah, absolutely. So Mary's context is that asking a yes, no question, is it a good idea? Doesn't quite work for the tarot card. So we're going to reframe it.
It doesn't work in any case,
No,
whether it's
doesn't work.
tarot or anything else, because you're giving you're not giving the universe a chance to show you opportunities.
Right? Yeah, Mary says it's a horrible question to ask the universe anyway, because then you kind of you don't get the opportunity to get what's the
and
word
if
I'm
you're
looking for?
your guides will not give you a yes no answer.
Oh, by the way,
it's
you guys,
your decision.
Yeah, your decision, my dear. All right, Lily Monkey said to say thank you so much. I appreciate the reading, you guys. Hi, Paul Williams.
Oh, thank you.
Hello. Columbiana is giggling. No, Sam, no apology required. We're going to take your question and rephrase it so that we get a better response for you. Okay. So what was the question we're going with there, Mary?
I thought whatever the situation is, what is the energy around it? I don't remember the energy.
Yeah. Okay. The energy around moving north. Okay. So do you have so what I want you to do while we read these cards for you, Sam, is focus on, I imagine that north is pretty, like, I don't know where you are, but north is a pretty big kind of space, and you ever getting there is kind of big. So what I want you to do is focus on your specific place. And rather than saying, are you going to get to move north, we're going to get to say specific
north could
place.
Be across the street.
Yeah, exactly.
On the south side.
Right, exactly. So you focus on that specific place that you want us to read for, and we will tap into the energy of your specific place and use the word specific place. So what are the energies around Sam moving to her specific place?
You want to start?
I got
Jessica?
I'm going to let you guys read while I read my cards, and then we can pull them back together. All right. So you guys go.
Okay. Jessica.
I'm going to use you guys' favorite word. This is very interesting.
But that's always fun.
I pulled 3 cards. I got a jumper.
Oh, you're getting a lot of jumpers today.
I know.
Eager beavers.
Yes. The first the jumper, which was the first card, is the Lovers.
Okay. And what does it tell you?
Well, there's a lot of chaos going on in it.
Mm-hmm. So
Not what you call like calm, like most couples would be. So maybe the desire to go up north is going to be more chaotic than they're expecting.
okay. And what's the next card?
The next card is the Queen of Swords.
Got to make decisions.
Yeah. Making decisions, but not listening to other people's opinions, because
Be clear.
yeah, there's a face cloud in the card trying to put opinions through, and of course their swords up is like, no, I don't want to hear this, I want to do this. So they're not listening to other people, plus their heads turned away, so I don't want to acknowledge it. The next card is the Magician.
Ooh.
Yes, very pretty card. Both hands are on the wand and the sword, more than the pentacles and the cups. So emotion and finances aren't involved in this. It's more like headspace. It's more, I want to do this because I want to. And I know that I'm reading them upright, but the Hangman actually came in reverse.
Okay.
So stuff's not going to your head properly. You're not thinking it through properly. You're more stubborn as a mule. You're like in a headspace. It's like, right, I'm doing this. I'm not listening to anybody else. This is what I want to do. I'm not budging.
Okay. Okay. So that would be your final, how do you call it? Summary, if you want?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Ryan?
Hang on one sec. I wanted to hear that summary again from
Jessica.
Jess. Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. So what did you say, Jessica? Do you remember?
Yeah. The trip up north, it's going to be more chaotic than what it's worth. And people have told them it's probably not a good idea, but they're not listening. They're not doing this trip for emotional reasons or finances. It's more because they can. And they're not properly thinking it through properly.
Okay.
They're stuck on their track. There's that, I want to go this way. I'm not going to deteriorate. It's just going this way. You can't change my mind. I'm going to do it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Ryan,
So
what have you got? Okay.
Let me share with you what we got from Sam before we go into Ryan's cards.
Okay.
And then I can tell, and then we can do that. Signal me, Mary, like,
yeah,
do something like, yeah. But get my attention when you guys are ready to give Ryan's summation, and then we can, I can do it quicker this way.
Okay.
All right. So, so she says, traumas, I assume both hers and her partners.
Yeah.
And the need to know everything is blocking them. They're in a serious relationship, no children. She is 27.
Okay.
Yeah. So she tells me this. I'm looking at these cards. Jess, do you have anything to add for Sam hearing that information that she's blocked from moving forward or putting together what you're trying to see there?
I have lots of blockage, just to let you know as well. There's a reason for that. But what are you seeing, Jessica?
I can kind of the blockage. I can kind of see it in like the Queen of Swords.
Queen of Swords showing a blockage. Yeah.
Because I'll let you see
So
it.
it's, yeah.
Oh.
But you also had the Hangman up,
Yeah.
upside down. So that's a different thing. So everything, the energies there are negative.
Yeah, it's a head.
to
So
a
the
great
queen
degree.
in connection to the hanged man is the headspace keeping it from moving forward.
Yeah,
Sam says that she's working on healing herself. So
Yep.
that's what you're seeing with the stucked. That's
Yeah.
there's more healing than there is stuck, I think, I hope.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
That will explain the wanting to stay here. So I'm going to heal myself, and I
Mm-hmm.
need to go this way.
Mm.
Yep. Yeah. That also
Except-
explains your lover's card.
Yeah.
Oh, and the lover's card. That's beautiful. That's the
Yeah,
get into
especially
alignment
that
card for me.
Jessica's lover's card is kind of interesting. It's a little more dark than most of the ones I've seen.
I know. It's Adam and
Show me the
Eve.
lover's card again. All right. So it's it's Adam and Eve fleeing the
Yeah, but
burning
but
bush in the Garden of Eden as the sun rises.
yeah, but the
they're
snake is
fleeing
around them.
together.
But the
Doesn't matter.
snake
They're
is around
together.
them.
Yeah,
But the snake is there.
but there's a snake around you. I don't know what the snake is, dude, but you're together. Work on healing yourself together. This needs to be a couple thing.
That's
He
right.
needs to be in on this. This is so beautiful, honey. This is lovely. You're all in your head. I'm kind of like, you guys want to be together. You guys are getting the energy that other people are telling Sam that she and her partner should not be together. Did you get that?
I don't think so, but we haven't done Ryan yet. So
All right.
let's worry about getting all the bits and pieces.
All right, I'm going to let Ryan read his card.
Ryan, you've been so patient.
Ryan.
Oh, it's all good. I'm enjoying
All right.
listening.
Oh, it's not the problem, but you have a right to speak as well. So let's hear you.
All right. So I pulled cards on the original question of what's
That's
the
right.
energy
Yeah, me
around
too.
moving north.
Yeah.
So I'm not interpreting any of this based on any kind
Okay.
of relationship.
No, just go for it.
Deal. If I was, I'll surmise my thought on the move north before I explain the individual cards. But I think
Fair enough. Mhm.
I think that a move north, albeit will take a while will take a little bit of time for it to settle down. I do ultimately think that it's a good move for
Okay.
her, and if even a necessary move for her.
Okay.
I pulled 3 cards, and then I have my hidden card. I pulled the Queen of Swords as well, which to me in this case, she's looking back. I'm seeing that as a lack of boundaries. She's not.
Okay.
Not. And that's caused some trouble. So I see this move north because of this lack of boundaries as she's being called to do it. It's a need to move. It's a need to do it because I got judgment for my middle card, which says like, hey, alert, something's got to give. Like you got to do something different. You need something new. In my third card, I got the Hermit.
The Hermit,
which tells me stay. Once you move up north, focus on your own needs. Take a little time for yourself. Figure out your own wants and your own needs and such. My hidden card was the Emperor, which tells me everything will stabilize out and be okay in the end.
Beautiful. That's great news for them.
And the interesting thing to me is that, like, number one, this is a big deal in your life. But 3 of the 4 cards that I have are major arcana, which tells me that this is a major point in your situation. But what's most interesting to me is when you put the Hermit and the Emperor together, you have your 9 and your 4. You get 13. You get death. You get transformation. You get change. Big change. That tells me to reap out what isn't grown well, what's dead, what's done, and allow that room to grow in a new space.
Wow.
So I see moving north a good move for you, as long as you clear out the debris before and after you get there, so you're not holding on to crap that isn't
Perfect.
Yep.
it isn't
Uh,
healthy for you once you move.
Right. Oh, I like
Which-
that. Okay.
In order to do that, you'll need that'll be your hermit energy of go inward and reflect and do you.
Grow.
Okay. Cool.
And
All
grow.
right. So let me see if I can translate that to Sam over here. Ryan got the Queen of Swords. What was the fourth card? I got the Queen of Swords, the Hermit, and the Emperor. What was the fourth card I missed?
Well, Hermit or the Emperor was the hidden card that was on the bottom of the deck.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's the in between card.
The Queen of Swords, Judgment, Hermit,
Judgment.
and then hidden card Emperor.
I got it. Okay. So the Judgment card's fascinating. All right. So he got the Judgment card. So he's getting the energy of you wanting to move up north because it is going to geographically change your situation and make things better, more comfortable, more wonderful for you. And this is the idea that you guys have, right? The geographical change is clear
Change of
in
boundaries.
this, right? But it carries with it the warning, if I understood Ryan correctly, it carries with it the warning that once you move, put boundaries in place so that the crap that you're leaving behind stays behind. Is that a good translation of what you just read me there, Ryan?
Yep. I see if you put in the work to clear out the crap and heal yourself, that's when the Emperor will come in and your situation will stabilize and you'll have a little bit more control over your reality.
Yep.
Right? Is the move required? Because I don't got any movement in my cards.
I see some kind of change necessary simply because of the adding of the 9 of Hermit and the 4 of Emperor to get that 13 death card. Something has to change. Something has to give.
Something's got to shift, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And
okay.
She has to be the one to do it. It's not the tower where it's going to happen to her. She has to.
Now this is internal, right? Okay. So Sam, we're both getting this energy. So I'm not. Thanks, Meryl. So I'm not getting any movement in my cards. These are all stable. I'm going to mute myself so that I can read this. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you call it? I also have cards that spoke to me slightly differently, but same. The first card was the 10 of Swords. Okay, but it's a happy 10 of Swords as opposed to the bad 10 of Swords.
Okay.
Something has to change, like the Tower or like everybody else. And when that card came up, it basically said the environment has to change. So even if you move, if quote, you don't move, you have to move because the environment is stopping you from doing whatever. You're used to a certain kind of work, a certain kind of doing things a certain way because of the house or whatever you're living in.
Or the environment, right? Okay, so Mary's getting
environment.
Mary's getting the same kind of cards. We are all getting expressed change is required. You peel your onion skins, get rid of the people. I would love to, Rena. Unfortunately, it's not working right now.
This is why, for me, a change of place, physical space is important. Whether it's northeast, west, or south, that's not important. The point
they agree.
is
Absolutely, Mary. They absolutely agree with you. They're actually discussing changing physical place, and everybody agrees with it. The beauty of my cards, because they're all in their head. Nobody's made any decisions yet. My cards are telling, my cards are expressly telling Sam, because they speak law of attraction, get the hell out of your head, first of all, because they were all upside down. Get into alignment and you'll see that everything is just fine. You don't even have to change anything. You just got to change how you feel about what you feel about your life and the people that you're hanging out with. And if that doesn't work, then change your geography.
Okay, my middle card was, you're looking at the 3 of Pentacles, which is interesting because it's one person making the pentacles, whereas in the back it's a group. So
look at this.
The one person has to change things around from the third. And the third card, which is really interesting,
so you got a 3 of Pentacles.
Is the 9 of Cups. But look at the 9 of Cups. But look at this one. She is floating. She is hoping.
She's
She
flying
wants.
like an
She
angel.
is
That's so
flying.
cool.
That's right. As
Yeah.
opposed to the Nine of
Fly
Cups.
high. Release
That's the
yourself.
other side of this one. So it's not something down. It is something that needs to be
It's
done.
just positive
Again,
movement.
spiritually, you
Yeah.
need to do that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
because it's the spirit that's telling you, get the hell out of
Yeah.
wherever you are.
So you guys agree that there's a good probability that they're moving?
Yes.
And should they actively put their energies in the move, or just changing the people that they're hanging with?
Ryan?
I pulled cards on the energy of moving north. So
yeah,
I pulled cards on what would happen, what would be the case if they did move. So not so much
Yeah.
is it good for them to
Right,
move or not.
perfect. So
Yeah.
you don't know. Okay, so Sam, Ryan only pulled on what would happen if you moved. So yeah, we all like you moving. We all like you moving. We all like you changing. We all like you growing. Keep growing.
The
keep
advice
changing,
I'm
even if you
getting,
don't move.
yeah, the advice card that I got was the Knight of Swords.
Nice, a
No,
sword.
a Knight of Wands, rather.
Wands, even better, right?
Okay,
Fire,
but
get
he's
gone.
not happy. If he doesn't move, this
You
is
won't be
going to
happy.
be a problem.
Yeah. Oh, so you kind of
Is
have to
anybody-
move. Oh, Mary's advice card is a get gone. She's feeling,
Yeah,
if you don't get
but
gone, you're
so
gonna
is
have
that.
problems.
So is that Ten of Swords that I got, the very first card.
Yeah.
But wouldn't the Ten of
Then-
Swords, wouldn't you see the Ten of Swords as moving away from prior difficulties? I mean, I see the Ten of Wands as moving into a challenge, but I see
Yeah,
the
but
Ten of Swords.
yeah, but what I'm seeing here is that if the challenge is not picked up, another jumper, the star. If the challenge is not picked up, because she's picking up a challenge, what is interesting is that the armor is there with the swords, not the human.
So she's gonna get, if she doesn't go, she's gonna get gone anyway. Is that what you're thinking?
Well, no, I have a feeling if she doesn't get gone, something is going to happen.
Oh, you're gonna have more trouble than you do now if you don't get gone. I see. Okay, yeah, definitely change the surroundings for sure.
I don't see anything in anybody's cards that says that this has anything to do with them, as in her and whoever else is involved in this situation. I'm seeing this move as good for her personally.
That's right.
Regardless of anybody else.
That's right.
So
it's her decision.
I don't see another person involved in this process. I don't see another person involved in the healing process or in the move.
No, she
I've got
needs
it
to have it
entirely
done.
internal too. Yeah. So here's the fun part, Sam.
Jessica had a card that just jumped out, which was the star.
And Jessica had a star jump out. But Ryan and I are getting the energy of this is all on you. And it has nothing to do with your partner. And
that's right.
Once
I don't see
make
another
a
person
decision,
either.
that's your forward movement in there.
And also my Three of Pentacles was it was a male that was there, not together. It was just one person. Okay. But if she makes a decision, her partner will be with her and will help her.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
See,
that's what I'm seeing.
And then this is watch my shadow card here, you guys.
Yeah. Yeah. And you were going to say, Ryan? You were going to say?
So in Marseille, I've noticed that colors are very important.
Yep.
And everybody, all of the main characters of the three cards that I pulled, that doesn't include the Emperor, the hidden card.
Yep.
But they're all predominantly wearing yellow, which I associate with spirit.
And sun and clarity.
Sun, clarity, spirit. I mean, this is an important decision for your soul. This doesn't have anything to do with logic or emotion. You need
exactly. And don't forget, yellow is also the ego chakra, the third chakra. So it's definitely self.
Yes.
But
yeah, third chakra. So yellow was the color, right?
Yep.
Yes. I mean, the hermit is completely covered in yellow.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
that's
And
what
his
you're doing.
characters on all of
Tongue
his
is covered
cards,
in
they're all yellow.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Very cool. Very cool. So there you go, Sam. I think we could just kind of,
Yep.
meditate on your third chakra, dude. That'll help you clear
Extremely
that
well.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, great advice
Move.
for her, you guys. All right.
It's
Move,
also the
clarify your
Leo
boundaries.
Leo's sun right now, so it's a good time.
Move and clear up your boundaries.
Yep.
Know your
Move and
boundaries.
then clear out your boundary. Yeah,
Yep.
concretize your boundaries. Hi, Tori. I love the hat. Thank you, guys. Apologize for the 10-second delay on YouTube and the lack of ability to hear our gang here.
Isn't my wife
this
nice?
is-
She brought me a smoothie.
See, I got a hubby.
You're a smoothie. You're a smoothie.
I got one
You're
of
a
these.
smoothie.
I got one of these. This is what I got. Yeah, Ryan got a smoothie. Usually I get a smoothie. So there you go.
There you go.
Nick Knack 2006. I only have 3 left here. Nick Knack is here and does not practice law of attraction. Do you have context for our sitters, Nick Knack? For our readers, rather. Nick Knack is our victim. I mean, our sitter. I'm gonna go with the top, in spite of not wanting to read LOA for this sitter. Nick Knack appears to be, well, I'm not even gonna guess. They are, yeah, and your pronouns also. Yeah, context and pronouns would be useful. Sam Long, thank you so much, everyone. Much appreciated.
very
Thank you for
welcome.
very welcome, Sam. Thank you for letting us all read for you. All right. And Columbiana, you're next, and then Rita V, if they're still here, hang in there. Hopefully, we'll get some more reading going. Does anybody have a time count? I can't see my clock here.
124.
Okay.
It's
All right.
124.
Hey, Holly. Holly says hi to everybody.
Hello, Holly. Okay, so do we have?
Yeah, I'm just about to read. This is great news for you then, Nick Knack. So Nick Knack says Nicola is Nick Knack's actual name. And Nicola is struggling a little with their mental health. I have not got an actual pronoun, but I'm assuming a her. Hi, Holly. I'm sure I said hi already, but there you go. All right, so to kick this off, you guys, I got a Fool. I got a 6 of Cups, and then I got the Prince of Wands. I'm using the Crowley Talk deck. This King of Fire is really quite. This is concrete. This is very, very much. Get on this path. Put it out there. It's going to come back to you in spades. You got. I'm not sure what you're looking at here. This is your mental health. This is just gotta get into alignment, and this will help heal your mental state. Good heavens. I get a 6 of Cups here in the middle. Are you working with a doctor, Nick Knack? Because this King of Wands screams of a doctor. Are you working with one? And if you are not, get one. And if you are, maybe you want to get a new one, or at least talk to him about a new health path, because this 6 of Cups is either really, really good, unless your mental health is being caused with issues that have something to do with your water systems in your health. But either way, this Prince of Wands screams of medical practitioner, and I am not one. All right. Oh, I want one of those cookies. Did you make those?
No, it's just normal McVitie.
It's just a normal store-bought biscuit. Well, I'm eating store-bought
Hey,
too,
tough-
so there is
on
nothing
this
wrong
way.
with eating store-bought, you guys.
Right?
All right.
That's
Let me
it.
hear what
It's a tough one of
the
them
Zoom
cookies
guys
this
have to say.
Well, what we need is the replicators.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what we need. You put it in one place and it appears elsewhere, fully made. That would be cool. Okay, so we have the health issue. Who wants to go first? Jessica's mouth is full. How about you, Ryan?
All right.
Sure.
So
Well,
Ryan's
this
going to
is,
read first.
this is in accordance. I asked the question, how can Nikolai improve their mental health? Strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities, and of course the hidden card. Thank you, Mary, for that.
Strength, weaknesses, and opportunities.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the hidden advice.
And then hidden
I'm
advice.
seeing-
So that's
And I don't necessarily think of strengths as something you're good at. I think of it as something that just kind of comes naturally to you.
Also,
Something that naturally
it's
happens.
or else it's something that is strong at this point in time, not necessarily a good thing.
Exactly.
Okay.
So for that, I got the Nine of Swords, which in the Marseille deck, I see the Nine of Swords as kind of the too much rattling of your brain, too much in your head, too much thought. Maybe this, maybe that, maybe that. Kind of like it's chaotic, and there's so much going on around what you actually think that you don't know what you actually think. You're
Overburdened with
that one sword that
Oh my
you
gosh.
actually need is blocked out by all of the other thoughts.
is that
you have.
9
yeah.
9. Yep. They
of
got two
wands,
nines,
right?
No,
Nine of
swords.
9 of swords. Okay, sorry.
Then my middle card I see, and this is in the weak spot, like is the Nine of Cups,
Lots
which
of
I kind of
nines.
see as a similar problem. Let me see if I can get this. Is that one feeling that you actually need is blocked off by all of this other things. There's too much chaos going on around, and you're unable to focus on what it is that you actually need, both cognitively and emotionally. And then the opportunities I got was the five of pentacles, which I see as you having an opportunity to change
That
that
card. What was that? What pentacle was that, Ryan? Sorry.
5.
5.
The 5 of Pentacles.
Yep.
Okay.
Which I see that as a way of you being able to isolate those problems tangibly,
Mm-hmm.
that opportunity to isolate that problem tangibly, and
Focus.
sort of compartmentalize it, because in all of the cards there's one of that suit that's blocked off in the center by
Right.
everything
Yeah.
surrounding it.
All the other
There's
ones
a
are separate.
blockage.
Right. So he's
Yeah.
using the craziest card for you here, Nicola. And
Okay.
he got the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and then they're both followed by the 5 of Pentacles. You're not reading upside down at all, are you, Ryan?
No, I don't do.
Okay.
I don't.
He's
do
reading
either.
up.
I don't
Upright.
think
Not
Marseille
that
does.
cool.
I don't think Marseille does upside down.
I don't know. I have
You can.
Marseille.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah.
You can, but it's challenging.
Okay.
Not
so
only
he
that-
doesn't read reversals with the Marseille, and then the advice card was the Ace of Cups.
No, I see it, the hidden card, which I see
Okay.
is the kind of the heart of the matter is the Ace of Cups, which I
The
see
heart
as,
of the matter is the Ace of Cups. Okay.
as
All right.
as far as your mental health problems go. I think based on the Ace of Cups is really big emotions that you can't really control, is at the heart of the
Very
matter.
cool.
Interesting.
But I see that I see you having an opportunity to isolate that problem tangibly, and kind of put a
See, yeah. Do you see the? Okay, so
compartmentalize it.
all right, let me. I want to ask you this question and have you answer it while I translate what you just said. So he's looking at you. You really need to focus this tangibly. So you've got with the 9 of Swords. You've got with the 9 of Swords sitting next to the 9 of Cups. He's got an oppositional thing going on that requires you to focus, and he's got that playing up again in the 5 of Pentacles, where on the 4 of the pentacles are completely separate from the pentacle in the middle, and you really need to focus on that pentacle in the middle. And then he got the Ace of Cups.
It's I see there being too much chaos and static going on around it, that he can't what's the word for it?
To take the focus.
Sounds
to
like
take the
isolation because
isolation.
of the chaos.
Yeah, so he's
Yeah.
suggesting that his cards are suggesting an isolation would be beneficial in such a
He's
case.
having a
Is
hard
that
time achieving peace of mind and peace of heart because of the
That's right.
peace of heart?
because of this big emotion that's going on. And I think in order to solve this is not to focus on the heart of like the feelings that you're having or the thoughts that you're having. You need some kind of tangible, compartmentalized something to focus on that can maybe distract
Take those
you.
Down.
That can
right.
Yeah,
Okay.
take the
So
edge
he
off.
okay. So he's saying he's getting the energy
talk
of
therapy, maybe talk therapy, maybe meditation,
okay.
something you can
She
use.
can't hear Ryan. She can't hear you, and I can't translate that quick.
Right.
So he's saying
shut
that there's an opportunity for you to find possibly talk therapy, something along those lines to get you distracted from the distractions of your thoughts and the distractions of your emotions to help you focus on them so that they are not distracting you, and then you don't have this scattered chaos all over the place, which is the point of finding the mental health. Correct? Did I miss anything, Ryan?
Nope, you're good.
Good.
Something,
All right.
some of the
Jessica.
reality just needs to be.
Yeah. Jessica.
Do you wait before we move on to Jessica? Ryan, did you see a medical professional, or did you just see suggestions for?
I see some kind of I just see some kind of tangible shakeup. Something
Shakeup.
Something she
Yep.
needs to I'm sorry, they need to they can physically do that doesn't have anything to do with changing your thoughts or changing your, it's like she needs a physical he or she needs a physical distraction.
Physical distraction. I like it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you're getting a physical distraction, which is an earth of fire, which is the same energy as my King of Wands. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
So physical distraction would be the same in this case as possibly a medical practitioner, depending on which way the client wanted to climb. This is the energy that you need in your life, Nicola. Now we can move on to
Jessica.
Jessica. I'm gonna put you guys on TikTok on hold for a second because some old friends of ours are coming up on the porch and I have to quick say hello. So you go ahead and read Jessica and you can give me a summary as soon as I come back. So
Okay.
hey you guys.
Okay, we have a problem in that we can't hear you, and I cannot mute Tina.
Well, I'm doing TikTok and
okay, Tina's too loud.
Okay.
It's actually a class, and we're reading. So we've got people on TikTok that I'm reading for live, and I have a group of other tarot readers, and we'll for somebody. Yeah.
And even if I scream, Tina won't hear me. Tina! Tina!
Yeah, he said.
It's too loud. Unless you put up your level, Jessica.
And then I can hear you guys when you come. Otherwise, I apologize for not hearing you.
Not at all. Don't worry about it. It's great to see you. And I was saying that now that Dan's back.
Maybe you can turn up. Okay, jumpers. Okay.
Oh,
Again.
yeah, I'm in. Good to
Okay.
see you. Nice
6
to
of Wands.
welcome you guys.
Okay, and 5 of Wands. That's interesting. Tina, that was far too loud. You might have taken off, but
back in the right ears.
Okay, we could hear everything you did when we couldn't hear Jessica. Poor Jessica.
Oh, I'm sorry. Could you guys on
That's
TikTok
okay.
hear me? Everybody in the Zoom room could hear me. You guys can't hear each other, but everybody on the porch could hear me. How lovely.
Yeah,
all
exactly. Right. Anyways, Jessica says she had
Jeff.
2 jumpers, which is kind of interesting.
I had the 6 of Wands and the 5 of Wands jump out together.
Ooh. So, that's interesting. So Jess had the 6 of Wands, 5 of Wands jump out for you, Nicola. And go ahead.
And the 3 cards that I pulled myself are the Ace of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the 2 of Wands.
And the 2 of Wands. Wow.
So what I'm getting here is the 6 and the 5 of Wands is what your mental state actually is.
Yeah. Oh, so you're seeing the energetic deterioration that she's feeling, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So she's saying, so just as she feels your physical deterioration or the energetic deterioration of your state with the 5 and the 6 here. And carry on, Jess.
The Ace of Swords kind of summarizes what the 2 Wands are doing. It's like your head's not with the rest of you, hence why the crown's above it.
Yeah, so she's sort of separate from herself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's getting like the ace and the deuce together in combination show that you sure. So she's seeing the separation between you and yourself that Ryan saw in his cards, right? You're getting that exact same energy with completely different cards.
Headspace.
Yeah. With the 3 of Cups, I think that might actually be the advice, but go to people that you trust, like friends and family, and let them be a foundation.
Yeah, and they'll help you pick up the slack, right? Is that?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's kind of the group energy that that Ryan touched on too. But I got the 6 of Cups, so it's all about the cups, right? It's all about the emotions.
Yeah.
Right. I don't see her doing this alone though, do you, Jess? You see it as with friends and family, with a group, with a doctor. I personally. What's that?
She's getting emotional foundation from friends and family that she cannot herself provide.
Right, right. So she could, yeah, Nicola, do you agree with that, Ryan? Are you getting the friends and family?
He's not there at the moment.
Oh, he's not there because I get friends and family out of the 6 of Cups always, right? What I give out, I get back, and family just gives back, even because we're just family, right? That's a given in my energy.
Okay,
right.
Ryan is back.
I see that. That's what I kind of. That makes the Ace of Cups seem more
realistic.
Makes more sense
yeah.
to me. Is it too big a cup for her to handle herself?
That's right.
Yeah, this is, I get that. This is too big. Yeah, Ryan just said that for you, honey. He said that this is too big for you to handle yourself. You need help. Get your family involved. Get into group counseling if that's what you need, or see a doctor. Alrighty.
Okay. And last card.
All right.
Last card.
The 2 of Wands that actually looks like an old-fashioned doctor.
2 of Wands, and she says it looks like an old-fashioned doctor. So there's the doctors. Put more energy into it, right? Get active. Like, your mental health is the most important thing in your existence. Get on it. Get after it, right? Anybody got anything to add to that advice for our sitter?
I have cards.
Stop forgetting Mary, Tina. So rude.
I'm so rude.
No, it's just fire forgets the ice, you know.
Sorry. Oh, well, that'll slow me down, right? That'll slow me right down. Sorry. All right.
It's interesting.
Mary.
Yeah, it's interesting because
at this point, we're looking for, show us the cards that agree with us, or show her the cards that don't.
Well, basically, I'm just going to go quickly. You know that. Okay,
yep.
I have the moon, and the interesting thing is the moon has 2 creatures here and another creature on its own. So going back to your idea of having more than one person you or help you through the 2 pillars.
Quit walking alone. You got help, right?
Yeah. So I would see it that way because the back is all alone.
Oh, cool. Right. So in this case, it's like see the help and support that is right in
and
your
also the moon has a face in it.
Oh, see, I'd probably be working with that. He looks a little creepy on my phone, though, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
so she's got a picture of a face in the moon.
It's, but it looks creepy. So, you know, like together you can do something.
Together it'll be less creepy, right?
Yeah. The
like
middle
it.
card is the
The middle
Three of
card.
Wands, much like your
Oh, Three of
three.
Wands.
Okay, and much
Yeah.
like your like the energy she had of the one, the old-fashioned doctor. This is an old-fashioned knight who's
Oh,
got
wow. And he
everything,
looks
and he's got the yin yang.
right. And I love the yin yang. You know, that is my thing.
Yeah.
So she's got the Three of Wands here, and on her Three of Wands is this knight holding a yin yang symbol, right? So
Yeah.
so there's almost the energy of just
You have to bring the two sides together. The
bring
same thing
yourself
as it,
into
yeah,
alignment
much,
with your
yeah.
situation, right?
Just
Mhm.
like in the moon card, you had the two pillars and the
Right.
moon in between. Now that
Mhm.
face could be your distortion of yourself.
Oh, honey, yeah. So Mary just commented, honey, the distortion that is causing your lack of mental health is entirely internal. So
Yep.
would you think possibly that energy, that with that thought that you just threw out there, that it was possible with actually seeing a medical professional, Mary, and getting testing, that our sitter might actually discover that there's some sort of a medical imbalance that could be fixed easily through
Okay,
meditation?
I try not to go into that level because
Would you suggest she go see a doctor and get tested on the basis of that card?
I would have to know a little more, not on the card.
No? Okay, so Mary wouldn't
Okay.
go so far as to push you to
No,
a
I
doctor on the
try
basis
try
of that
not
card.
to. Ryan?
Oh, I do. What?
I might agree with that just based on my Five of Pentacles.
Yeah.
Based on the
She
five.
needs to see more than one version of doctors.
Yeah,
That's what
so
I'm
I like
looking
that.
at.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mary, both Mary and Ryan's Five of Pentacles come in here. I don't even have my cards still on display here, you guys. I'm terrible. Both of their cards scream to the idea of don't just take like one piece of advice. Take a look at all of the pieces of advice
Holistic
that are
medicine
available to you.
means more than
Holistic
one kind.
medicine.
Get us
Holistic
a-
medicine,
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
than one approach to the healing, right?
Here's the other
Thank
thing.
John
My last.
Ward.
Is that a
Okay.
Knight of Cups?
Yep. And look,
A Knight of Cups.
and his fish is jumping out. His fish not
There's
happy.
a fish jumping out of the cup.
So, yeah.
Make the
And
the
he's
fish
kind of
happy.
looking at it as if like, what
Hi,
the?
Triva. Don't spam the chat, honey. I see you.
Okay. Now,
Hi.
my hidden card, which
And
is
Mary's got a hidden card.
very fascinating and begging the question of what is holding you.
Is
It's
that the
devil.
devil? The devil,
devil.
right? It's a question of control, right? So
Yeah.
once so there, right? It's to exercise control over the situation.
Is it
healing
exercise
available?
control, or is it
I believe
controlled
it's
by?
the control.
Yeah, but
Something
it could
around
also
that.
be. It could also be controlled by others.
Mm.
Okay, what is controlling you on both sides of the equation? The reason I'm saying that is, are you looking at whoever the professional, get a second opinion? Yeah. Are you looking at a professional who is controlling how you're dealing with life?
Oh, I see. So
Okay.
it's work with a professional,
and therefore it becomes
that's
an
gonna work
addiction.
with.
It becomes an addiction that you have to follow this doctor because he knows everything.
Oh, I see,
And
I
other
see.
people around you
I
are
get
saying
you.
you have to.
So,
That's
so
what
Mary,
worries me here.
Yeah, so Mary is saying that take great care in your healing, that you do not focus on, don't get hyper so focused on a single track of healing. This is a multifaceted way of healing yourself.
That's right.
And you really need to focus on all of the facets and not just one. And that could create issues for you. And there you go. All right.
As
Columbiana,
Jessica says, get second opinion if you visit the
second
doctors.
opinion. Yeah, if you're going to go to a
I would
doctor,
say
get a
I
second
would
opinion.
go. I would go not just one kind of doctor, but
Mhm.
many kinds of doctors. I really
Many
believe
kinds of
holistic
doctors,
medicine,
Mary says.
alternative
Yeah.
medicine. Maybe it has something to do that has nothing to do
Ooh.
with medicine. So
All
look
right.
at your spiritual side, whether it be a spiritual
Master.
counselor of some kind, or you know, if you're a believer, go talk to your healer, whoever is the head of your believing community.
All right, there you go. So to sum up that, Nicola, suggestion is if you are also working with not just physical healers, doctors, whatever, if you are also doing the personal work with yourself, if you have spiritual guides, whether they be internal, external, work with all of them. The more healing for yourself, the better. And we are now.
Ryan says, my card's saying the same thing. Swords, cups, and pentacles present mind, body, and heart all there. So all yeah, it's a holistic. It has to be holistic.
We got 13 minutes here. My phone just warned me that I am at 20% power. Oopsie. So I'm going to lose my TikTokians, unfortunately, far too soon. We got 13 minutes left. I still have Colombiana who here for reading, and Rita V. I don't know if Rita V is still here, but Colombiana is waiting. Most patient of her. Oh, you're going to love this one. Mary, she's requested that I read for her in French if possible. You may read in English or in French as you choose. And I'm sort of gonna do it bilingually for the benefit of our unilingual Anglos. But yeah, I'm gonna read, when I read her cards for her, I'm gonna do them bilingually so that she
I'm gonna do the split my tongue in half.
Mary's gonna split her tongue in half. So you're gonna do it bilingual as well? I
will try, yeah.
Okay, so I'll see if I can get bilingual thing for you.
Is there a context?
Do you have a context for us? Yeah, un contexte pour Mary Colombiana. Et je vais commencer à lire, là. Do I shave? To shave what? People ask the strangest question. That's not a complete sentence. You need do you shave? Do I shave what? My question. I need a noun. Kevin's got a pussycat.
If I pull a sword, does that mean yes, she shaves?
The thing is, we don't know what because she's asking a question.
If I got a sword, no, she has no special question. Alors, généralement, pas spécial. OK, alors je vais débuter. J'ai la princesse des épées, suivie par le 4 des tasses, suivi 4 des coupes. How do you say that? Hein? Tasse, coupe, whatever. Suivi par le soleil. Donc, j'ai une idée, j'ai quelque chose. Y a-t-il quelque chose, Colombiana, avec ta fille? Ou est-ce que tu es actuellement très jeune toi-même, je ne sais pas, avec 92 dans ton profil, j'imagine que tu as à peu près quoi, 40 ans? Tu es jeune, oui. Donc, on a une idée ici. Suis-tu la loi d'attraction? She has 19 years old, you guys. She has. Listen to me translating. She is 19 years old, you guys. I got the Page of Swords. I got the 4 Cups. I got the Sun. I'm getting a very young woman in a very, very perfect, happy, comfortable, regular place. And the sun is shining on her like goldenness. Like, oh my God. My first question to be...
Doesn't believe it.
Well, she doesn't believe it. I want to know where she's going. Because I have a concern that there's possibly a recent death or a recent collapse or change in situation that has her moving forward. So I have some questions for her.
I've got very negative cards.
Yeah, you got negative cards. Yeah, but I got positive cards going forward. So this is beautiful.
But that's what I'm saying. My reverses are really weird. I don't know about anybody else's, but I'm going.
All right, so alors Colombiana, Fatimata is her actual name, by the way. Fatimata, j'ai actuellement toi en train de passer en avant. Tu es en contrôle de tes pensées. Tu sais où aller. Tu sais quoi penser. Et tu sais confortable. Tu es confortable avec le futur. Difficulté, c'est mon 10 d'épée qui a sauté de mon pile, qui disent que tu viens de subir quelque chose de très, très difficile. Et ce qui me rend à te demander si tu veux avancer, pourquoi tu restes dans tes arrière-pensées? Alors, première question, est-ce que y a-t-il quelqu'un qui vient tout juste de décider qui te touche trop? She just lost your father, you guys.
That's the
Il
message
a
I'm
été
getting.
au ciel, hein? C'est ça, c'est ça. Donc, regardez bien. Et tu l'as pas perdu. Il est ici. Il est avec toi. Regardez bien. Il est en train de t'embrasser. Il met le soleil sur tes épaules. Il t'aime. J'ai avec cette carte belle, je ne sais pas, Fatimata, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire en islamique? What does that mean, Fatimata, in Islam? Do you know?
I don't know Arabic at all.
So I'm getting these crazy good cards. Obviously, this is, whoa! I don't know where my 10 of swords just went.
It decided to disappear.
It's disappeared, but it's been replaced by a fool. Gardez bien ça, Fatimata. Je viens tout juste d'aller reprendre le 10 d'épée que j'avais à te présenter tout à l'heure et il avait changé, la carte est changée pour un fool. What do you call this in French?
C'est le mat, le mât. M-A-T.
Donc, ça représente la nouvelle. Jesus H. Fatimata is the daughter of the Prophet Muhammad. Tu vois-tu le petit bébé? C'est toi le petit bébé du Prophète Muhammad dans ce cas-ci. Salah. How do you say that? Oh my God. Oh my God. What beauty. This, honey, he is with God. How do you say that? Assalamu alaikum. This is your father right here. He is with the Prophet Muhammad. Do you feel the energy of these crazy cards?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He is going on. He is complete. He is telling you to. Il est en train de me demander à toi de n'arrêter pas ton trajet, tes pensées, tes études, là. Tu vas réussir. Et ton père va être là avec toi, mettre de l'air dans vos voiles. Hein, vous voyez ça? Il vous aime autant. Il ne t'a jamais quitté. Il est toujours avec toi. Tu sens ça? Est-ce que tu sens... est-ce que tu es capable de sentir ce message? Alors, il dit, allez, prends le voyage que tu avais l'intention à prendre. Hein? What do you get there, Mary? I'm getting Dad telling her to take whatever voyage this was that she was supposed to be taking.
Bon. La première carte que j'ai reçue, c'est le 9 des vaisseaux, the 9 of cups.
Elle a un 9 d'étages, elle. Oui.
OK. C'est un monsieur qui est devant une porte bien ouverte.
Wow.
Et il a des gens qui peuvent voir en dessous. D'accord? Alors, il est là. Il te guette. Il est là pour te...
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Hey, Fatimata, mes deux amis ont tous les deux le 9 de tasse.
D'accord.
Tous les deux ont reçu le 9 de tasse et on dit que... just show me your card. Sur la carte de Mary, il y a un monsieur. Il te guette, ce monsieur-là. Il est devant ses tasses. Il a tous ses tasses devant lui.
The same thing with Jessica's card. C'est un monsieur qui est là, il te regarde et il est là pour toi. D'accord? The guy isn't, he's looking at you and saying, go on, you've got everything.
Yeah. Alors, ton père est en train de dire, Fatimata, que de continuer ton chemin parce que tu as tous les outils et il est toujours avec toi. On a tous les cartes. Are you feeling that too, Jess? Are you picking up this guy in your cards? Are you feeling him? You see him in the cards, but are you feeling him?
Ryan, what about you? Ryan?
Yeah.
What's your first card?
Ryan's looking at his cards.
This is absolutely nuts.
Ryan's blown away by his own cards here, you guys.
I'm very, very sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
You're what?
I said
Very sorry for the loss.
Oh, Jesus. No, neither one of us even thought of that.
But I will say, tarot is so cool.
Yep.
Colombiana,
exactly.
Fatimata, Ryan vient de dire ses condoléances pour la perte de votre père. Go ahead.
I'm wondering if she got some kind of inheritance from him in some way.
Oh, I would imagine.
I got the 10 of swords, which to me is, and I did past, present, future kind of thing. I see the past is the 10 of swords. That was the actual event, the death of her father, which was
okay. Ryan a aussi reçu le 10 de épée et ils disent que nous voyons très, très bien le perte de votre père. Mais il voit aussi que votre père vous a laissé dans un état très, très peut-être confortable.
Well, let Ryan
finish. Are you seeing a very comfortable situation? Is that a good word?
Well, let's see what Ryan is seeing because we don't know yet.
That's right. Attends, il va regarder ses cartes. Go ahead.
I see that the recent past was this completion in the death of her father, and now she's the Page of Cups. She's in this new path of emotion that she's trying to process. But I see in the future, which is also the opportunities, is the King of Pentacles, which I see as her father leaving her legacy, leaving her an inheritance. And to be able to use that in order to better her own situation, and so
beautiful.
Move into that, so she can move into that role of King of Pentacles.
Nice. Okay.
And the
hidden card.
The hidden card, the heart of the matter. I have death, which I see it as both
transformation.
It's both the actual event, but it's also a change in her situation that I see as a benefit because she's received a lot from her father.
Wow. Okay, so Fatimata, Ryan's pulling out the same cards, similar cards to all of ours. He says that he's got your father leaving you in a situation with basically a message, if you will. I'm down to 10% battery, you guys. I'm going to lose TikTok very, very soon. So we're gonna. I don't think Rita is still here. Is Rita still here? Oh. I'm sorry, Fatimata. Il est en train de dire que ton père est là. Ils disent qu'il vous a laissé, être en charge de continuer tout ce que tu étais en train de faire et de lui remplacer d'une certaine façon dans qu'est-ce que vous étiez en train de faire avant de son décès. Did I miss something on that, Mary? Do you think?
No, I don't think so.
We gotta move on. We gotta move on to Rita. Ryan, c'est une physical inheritance. Ryan voit qu'il y a un héritage qui va vous venir, soit il y a un héritage d'une certaine façon. Mais nos condoléances, mes pensées à votre futur et continuer vos études, tout ça là. Rita V, on va faire ça vite parce que la minute où que le chat se ferme.
I see a physical. Jessica also sees a physical inheritance.
Yeah, Jessica voit aussi un héritage pour vous, ma belle. Donc, nos condoléances. Laissez-nous savoir comment
look at
ça
this
roule,
star card.
What'd you get? It's a star card, eh?
Yeah, but Tina, look at this star card.
Wow.
Somebody is watching her.
Yeah, ton père est en train de te suivre. Et c'est une fille sur cette carte-là. Hein?
Yeah.
Il a
And look at the
ta
moon.
main dans sa main.
And look at the moon card from Jessica.
All right, show me the moon card. Jess, you need to make a noise so you come on the screen. Otherwise, I can't see you.
Okay, basically, she's got 2 people plus other people in the back. Her moon card is very sunny, and there's 2 faces on it. If you notice, there are 2 faces there. So there's, you know, there's a lot of interesting parts to the moon card. Or is it the sun card?
No, it's the moon.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's the moon, eh?
Yeah.
So that's you'll find Fatimata from de là avec la lune comme la carte finale. Là. Moi, je penserais que vous seriez beaucoup plus confortable à trouver votre père dans vos rêves. Okay, and there's your 9 of cups. All right, on va continuer. We're gonna move on to Rita V here, guys. She's still waiting. She'll be our last one. Hopefully,
it has to be. It's after 2.
Yeah, it's after 2, and my other phone is about to die. I don't know what kind of charge. I got great charge on my new iPhone, but this old one is gonna die. I got a 5 of cups, Rita V,
Where are we
followed by
going?
the Queen of Swords, Rita V. Do you practice law of attraction? What are your pronouns, Rita? And Colombiana says, thank you very much, you guys. And what was the other question? And do you have a context, Rita, for our Tarot Phenoms? All right, I got a 5 of cups. This is, look, this is the spilled milk card. There is. She does not practice law of attraction, you guys. Let me know if your pronouns are not. Yeah, she works with she, so we're good. I got the 5 of cups. So this is, this is the spilled milk card. Whatever happened, it has happened. Your task always in any situation is to look at the positive emotion in the situation, pick that up and run with that. If you are focused on the milk on the floor, then you cannot move forward and clean it up. So there's no use crying over the spilled milk. You just got to kind of get up and move on and move forward. It's followed by a Queen of Swords here. These cards are all upright, Rita. So you know what I am looking at here. This is not anything that you were in denial about. And this Queen of Swords screams of taking freaking charge. Very, very often, this is a woman who is literally putting their foot down in order to create the situation that they really, really want to live. You know what this situation is and what you got to do to move forward and get comfortable. And until you make this, I'm getting this as a decision here. Until you make this decision, you're going to be stuck in that 5 of cups. But I'd really, really, really way rather have you in this 4 of Pentacles, which is way more comfortable and way more relaxed than being all worried about, what happened before. Focus on what's in the cups and what you can do with what's in those cups going forward. And don't worry about what happened. It's irrelevant for forward movement. Wow. Are you looking at? I love the Queen of Swords for women. I always get it as a woman chopping off her husband's head in order to get peace and forward movement in their existence. I don't know what kind of boundaries need to be put into place here. Yeah, Mary's looking at me. She's like, no, don't say that. Oh my God, what if they're not
Ryan is protecting his neck, for Pete's sakes.
Yeah, right. Oh no, look at this card, you guys. Holy crap. This is look at her, right? Is this a card that look at the head here? This is a skull. This is
but
hubby.
that's Jezebel.
That's a Jezebel, yeah, right? Oh, you get a Jezebel energy out of that card. Yeah, but I got a 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. So if anybody's the Jezebel, somebody's cleaning up here.
Yeah. Anyway.
Right. Oh, that's interesting. Rita, where are we sitting? Who's this Queen
All
of Swords? Is this you? What boundaries do you need to put into place? What do you guys got in these cards here, Mary?
Okay,
While I wait for an
Okay,
answer
Jessica,
from...
what did you get? Jumpers?
Yeah, I got a jumper. My jumper is the Four of Swords, which
Four Swords.
which basically
Whoops.
looks what Tina said, spilt milk.
Oh my God.
No, he's definitely spilt everything.
Oh yeah, Four Swords. Four Swords is a guy lying dead on the floor. It looks like
That
an
Queen of
awful lot
Swords
of
probably
tens of
got him.
swords. What was
Yeah.
that, right?
I said that Queen of Swords probably got him.
The Queen of Swords finally got him. Holy crap.
It's interesting how many swords are in the readings.
Yeah. Then I have the King of Wands. Oop.
Oh, King of Wands. Ooh, okay.
Three of Swords.
Which is that? The Three of Swords. Oh, okay.
And the Ten of Cups.
And then the Ten of... Oh, see, you got a nice happy ending out of those cards too, didn't you? That's the
It's
Ten of
interesting.
Cups coming out of there for you, my dear. That's very interesting. What do you get from it, Jess? What can I tell Rita about her cards here before I lose them?
Trials and tribulations.
Trials and tribulations, yeah.
Basically, take what the universe gives you, because it's only going to give you what you can handle, and
Yeah.
show you can be pushed past what you thought was your limit.
Yeah. Trust you have more limits than you think you do. Trust in yourself, right?
And
Go,
then
Jack.
and then towards the end, it's like, you've took the punches, we applaud you for that, here's your reward, here's your happy ending.
Ah, right. So it's kind of like go with the flow. You've already done what needs doing. Now is just wait for the kudos and awards to roll in, kind of energy. Yeah. There you go. So Rita, you know what you got to do here, I think. Do you think are you getting the energy that she knows what she's got to do? She just doesn't want to put her foot down and accept that that's what she's got to do.
Yeah.
That sounds like the Four of Swords. Ryan, what about you?
As far as like what's been going on, I don't get a chaos or a shakeup or anything like that. I actually get stagnation.
Stagnation.
I've
So
got
Ryan's
my
getting...
I've got the Four of Cups in the past position, which says like things have been probably have felt a little emotionally stagnant, and only recently she's had a moment of clarity or a moment of understanding that with the Ace of Swords.
Oh, that's interesting. So Ryan seeing you as having, rather than having chaos like that you've sort of had a moment of clarity in an emotional situation most recently, right?
Yeah, understanding that you've been stuck for a while without having realized you were stuck for a while, and now you're like, oh my God, I'm stuck.
Oh, I see. So she's seeing
in the future. I see you needing to share in that awareness.
Share with
friends, family.
Because
I got the Six of Pentacles, which if you look at the Six of Pentacles,
I like the balance. That's a give and take, right? So what she...
Well, it also looks like a group of people sitting at a table.
Yeah.
Oh.
So she's sitting in a group. And then my hidden card, the overall theme here, I have the Sun, which is...
And the Sun. Well, whatever this...
it's two kids playing together under the light of the sun. So I see the sharing this awareness of being stuck and this new enthusiasm of understanding that you have with a close group of friends or family or whoever it is that you have around you that knows you and understands you.
So she should be cleaving to family and loved ones as opposed to the negative situation that she's coming out of, or the negative news that she got. Is that?
I really just get the sense that feeling emotionally stuck or trapped, like something needed to shake loose and give, and now she's finally having this
the realization has come
right,
into
this
play.
realization that needs to happen and all of that,
Yeah.
which I assume is why she's asking for the reading in the first place. But I think she'll get
Maybe.
I think she'll get a lot of insight if she shares in that new awareness with the people around her.
Okay. All right. All right. So Ryan is saying that you will, if you're capable of sharing this new realization that you've got with the other person, then you're going to find your happiness, your joy, your solidity moving forward. Don't be focused on, don't be afraid to clean up the mess, right? Is that what your kind of energy you're getting there, Ryan?
Well, I don't see a mess in the first place. I see her needing. I just see her. Yeah, like I said, I don't see a mess at all. I just see a like being straight jacketed without real, like in the that the Legend of the Lotus Garden from mythology, of being trapped in this situation, not realizing you're trapped.
Yeah,
in
Eight of Swords.
Oh, I see. Okay,
The Eight
so
of
he's
Swords.
saying, oh, I lost them. Oh, well, bad news,
Okay.
guys. We have lost the TikTokian.
Okay.
Well, my phone
If
died.
you want to hear the cards I have,
Yes, actually, that would be neat.
okay, I've got the Four of
Let's skip
Swords.
Mary.
Yeah.
I
You were
said,
gonna
don't skip Mary.
Thank you. This Four of Swords is somebody who knows and doesn't want to see. If you look at him.
Denial ain't just a
Yep.
river in Egypt. I get you. All right, let's see if I can.
The second one is the moon again. So it's a reflection of something that, again, there are two and then there's one, right? I don't care what the creatures are, but just look at the numbers. How do you call it? You've got the moon between two pillars. Are you seeing the moon, or are you going away from the moon? Because the creature that's coming is coming towards us, whereas the dogs are looking at the moon.
What?
Okay, so which are you? Are you looking at the moon, or are you looking away from the moon? And it's all a matter of denial, because here's the last card. And it's the Eight of Swords.
Wow.
You've got the sword in your back, but you're
Yeah.
also seeing the eagle coming in. Now, is that
To rescue?
Eagle, is it the
coming to have
rescue?
lunch?
Are you seeing it as a rescue, or are you petrified that you're going to be the
Lunch.
maiden in distress that is being given to the dragon?
Yeah, yeah. Here, hold that card very, very still. Check your own Eights of Swords, guys. When you look at this card, one of the most important things to me about it is you'll notice that the way that her hands are tied, she is actually the one in the control position. She
That's
can
right.
release those ties at any moment just by shifting that. Now, in this one, it's painted. All she has to do is shift around that sword a little bit and she's free.
And
right?
the back
You see
is
that?
loose. The back is loose.
Yeah, and it's not tight. So she's out of there before that bird can get to her. And that is one thing that's real. If that key element is missing from an Eight of Swords, it pisses me off, because the freedom from the bondage is we're the ones holding the ties on that eight, right? And the only thing keeping us from moving forward is ourselves.
And if she does get out of that self-imposed, she gets on that chariot and away she goes. The chariot is coming, whether you call it the, how do you call it? The eagle or what, this chariot is coming. Is it going to run over her?
Yeah. That's her choice. She's got to make that decision, right?
So if you look at your Eight of Swords, you'll notice that she can get out of it very easily.
Yeah, the knot's really, really loose.
No, and she can knock off the blind as well.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point of the Eight of Swords. It's a self-imposed trap.
Given these cards, in spite of not having whatever the person's name was now to
Rita,
respond anymore, Rita.
How does yours work with that, Ryan?
I have a feeling she's just discovered that her spouse is cheating on her. And
Did
she's
you
got
say
to
how
deal.
does mine, how does
How
mine
does
work with that?
that Eight of Swords fit into what we were talking about?
Um,
If
oh,
I'm
well,
looking
maybe
at it,
it's,
if you're talking about like a person being stuck, I could possibly see this
Yeah.
middle flower being trapped and surrounded.
Yeah.
However, if you look in the middle, there's lines through the middle of these
Okay.
that
So
you can
I was
almost
just trying
you
to
can almost
understand.
interpret you can almost interpret the red section in the sorry,
Yeah.
hard with the background.
No,
The
I
red
understand.
section in the
Yeah.
middle as a path out, as a path
Yeah.
through.
Well, this is what I was trying to figure out. How close is the Marseille Tarot to what the Rider-Waite was saying? Or is there
Not
another interpretation for the Marseille?
if
hmm.
I've been doing a lot
All
of
right.
reading
Flip.
with Vincent Petici,
Okay.
and he used the eights as advancement. So if you look at the Eight of Swords and the Rider
Yeah.
Waite Smith,
Yeah.
it's sort of a struggle of being
Yeah.
of
Moving
trapping
forward.
yourself from advancing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
But, eight is always an advancement in numerology. Eight is working things out. I mean, just think of your
Forwardly.
Eight of
Yeah.
Pentacles or anything else. So an eight in Asian numerology is
I
total
see it.
abundance.
I see it
Yeah.
as I kind of see it as just flow.
Yeah.
Because of the
That's a good
infinity
one.
symbol, things
Yeah.
just flow, and sometimes there's a
Yeah.
block.
And then you're not in the
Okay.
flow because you're stuck in the middle.
All right. I'm going to have to interrupt you guys. It is now, it's almost 20 after. I got to
Yep.
get out of here. I am leaving on Wednesday for Quebec City for 2 weeks. I'm leaving on Monday. What am I talking about? Actually, no, I am leaving on Sunday.
That's
well,
right,
that's why.
because
It died. It didn't have power. Yeah. So next Wednesday and the following Wednesday is going to be, I don't know how this is going to work.
or do you want to cancel it for 2 weeks?
No, not yet. Not
Okay.
yet.
Just think it
if you
just think
read-
it through.
If you read today's newsletter, you will see that my goal is to hopefully have to meet with people while we're there. If successful, bonus. If not, that's okay too.
Okay. No, it's
But
just
we'll
to
see how
know.
it goes.
Is it possible we could still get together on the Wednesday around noon? Even if
Yeah.
Tina, if you can't come, we could get together and just kind of do some
Yeah,
stuff.
we will just have to figure out which yeah, I know how to get into your Zoom room.
Well, yeah, you can get into my, yeah, if I can't be there, we'll set Mary up with the password. You guys can
Yeah.
meet anyway. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That's what we're saying. Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, I'm gonna ditch you guys. I want to thank everybody who we
Yeah.
lost from
My
TikTok.
wife's already giving me a couple of dirty looks now. So
Yeah. 2 hours
You're
is
hanging
plenty,
out
dude.
with too many women. You got a big harem. You
Yeah,
know
it
that,
just takes
Brian.
way
that's
too
what.
long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And
Enjoy.
yeah, so
I'll see you. Take it easy.
Yeah.
you guys
See you
have a
on
great
Monday.
week, and hopefully we'll see you next Wednesday.
Yep. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you,
Alrighty.
Tina.
Bye, all.
Thank you, Jessica. You want to go. You don't want to be stuck in talking to me, right?
All right. Well, I'm going to end it for everyone then and let
Yeah,
everybody
no
go.
problem. I'm just teasing.